Hello, I'm Babs Carrier, Director of the Big Idea Center at the University of Pittsburgh. I'm very happy to be here to talk to you about one of my favorite topics, raising funds. As an entrepreneur, I have a lot of experience having raised millions of dollars. So I'm going to share a few of those things. The main thing that I want to impress upon you is that investors are not investing in your product or your idea. They're investing in a business opportunity. So you have to make it seem like you really have an opportunity in reality, which means you have to work on the business, not just your product. It isn't enough to just build something. You have to build something that people want. So I would suggest to you that you look at any investor presentation or any investor attempt as an opportunity to explain the business that you're in all aspects. I call the building blocks associated with a startup the translational canvas. How do you translate from an idea to an actual enterprise? And that's the translational canvas. You can find out more about the translational canvas in my book, Startup Briefs. It's only 100 pages, don't worry. And you can find it at the University eReserve Library at Pitt. You can also find it on Amazon. Basically, there are 6 building blocks to your startup. There's the problem. That's what you have to start with. What is the problem that you're trying to solve? And can you articulate that clearly? Who are the stakeholders who actually care about that problem? Some of them are going to be paying customers. And if you don't know who that is, no investor is going to invest in you. There's other kinds of stakeholders as well. Some of them may be experts, some of them may be end users, they may be suppliers or distributors. Then, of course, there's the solution. And what every early stage entrepreneur wants to jump to before the problem and before the stakeholders, and jump to the solution, the product. But remember, the product has to be in serve of stakeholders who care about the problem. So you've got to be able to articulate those first. After the solution is we want to know what is the benefit to the stakeholders of your solution. What is the competitive landscape of the world that you're entering into with your solution? And what are your differentiators that have to be beyond just a few different buttons or features? What is really fundamentally different? Can you enable some new process that heretofore has not been able to be accomplished? Or some better customer experience? Those are the 6 building blocks of a business, of a startup: problem, stakeholders, solution, benefits, competition, and differentiation. If you can get your house in order and do all 6 of those boxes, then you really have something that you can present to investors. And it doesn't matter whether those investors are equity investors, convertible debt, whether you're going to do a safe note, whether it's economic development, whether it's individual angels, whether it's a group of angels, whether it's traditional venture capital, and there's lots of different kinds of investors that we can talk about at a later session. But you really have to do your homework first. Get your house in order in terms of your business, treat it as a business, and go from there. And that's how you build a startup that is potentially investable. So go on, go do it, go start a startup. Thanks a lot. Please feel free to visit us at the Big Idea Center. You can find us at bigidea@pitt.edu. We have all kinds of programs for Pitt students and Pitt alumni to help you on your innovation and entrepreneurial journey. Thank you.